When disaster strikes, the American Red Cross is always ready. And Cindy Adams is Regional CEO of Red Cross New Mexico. And I'm so pleased to welcome you back, Cindy.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to be here.
Well, thank you so much, first and foremost, for all that you do for the community, really.
It is our pleasure. The Red Cross is always there, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to help people when they need us the most.
That's for sure. And I want to ask you some of the disasters that your team really responds to most here in New Mexico.
This year we've been calling it the year of fire and ice.
Okay.
Because we started out last February with the ice storms and all the shelters. That we had 11 shelters open around the state when we had the natural gas shortage.
The record-breaking cold.
Yes, absolutely. And so that was our February event. And then, of course, we got into the summer and the wildfires broke out all over the state. And we were continually moving resources, human resources, as well as material resources, to open shelters up for the Las Conchas fire, as well as down near Cloudcroft, down near Silver City, all over the state where wildfires were burning.
How do you respond? How does it all work?
Well, we have very close partnerships with our governmental partners. The State Emergency Operations Center is the hub, is the key when a large-scale disaster happens. And so we have a seat at the table there at the state EOC when things are either heating up or cooling down, depending on the situation. And then we deploy all of our volunteers to actually deliver the service to the communities where they need the help.
Well, emergencies are just that. They're emergencies. We don't expect them. So how do you prepare ahead, and how do you keep those communities prepared for those disasters?
Well, being prepared is really the key. And so we prepare by recruiting and carefully training our volunteers so they know exactly what to do. We prepare by working with our partner agencies to establish shelter locations so that we know where we can put people and how many people we can have in a location. We prepare by having materials pre-deployed all across the state, big trailers that are filled with cots and blankets and comfort kits and all the things that we need in order to respond immediately to a situation.
And you do. I mean, the Red Cross is just unbelievable. And, you know, volunteers are ordinary people, but they have extraordinary courage. So, you know, tell us a little bit about the volunteer program, because there are people out there who might say, I want to get involved.
And when a big disaster strikes, we get calls from people saying, oh, I want to help. Well, if you really want to help the Red Cross, you need to call us now. And don't
wait for the disaster.
That's right. Because training is key. And training for Red Cross volunteers is consistent all across the country. So that if we need to bring in volunteers to help us from Texas or Massachusetts or California, they've all received exactly the same training. We do monthly orientations where people can sign up and just come and hear about all the different things we do in Red Cross. Not just disaster, but our health and safety programs, our service to the armed forces, volunteers who work in our office, so a wide range of opportunities for people. And then we do regular training so people can sign up for classes. Some are online. Some they need to come in person. We do shelter simulation, for example, to show people how you set up a shelter, how you put the cots together, how many feet you have to have in between.
That's amazing.
Things about feeding, about mass care, what we do with our big emergency response vehicle.
And this is all on the website?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
So you can go online to do that. Now, and we'll give you all that information in a moment, but I want to talk real quickly about the fact that now's the time of year, as we've been mentioning all through the show, that people really do a lot of charitable giving. So how can people give to the Red Cross? And let's talk a little bit about the person who has everything.
Well, the Red Cross does depend on donations to deliver our services, and so this is a very important time of the year for us.
Definitely.
People can go to our website at redcrossnewmexico.org and make an online gift. They can send a check to us at 142 Monroe Street Northeast in Albuquerque, 87108. That's a very easy way. But you mentioned the gift for someone who has everything, and we all have people like that in our life who they just don't need more stuff.
Stuff is just stuff, as you said to me earlier. And this catalog gives us a great idea of the things that have meaning and the things that we can do. You know, you look through catalogs and you look at things you want to buy for yourself and clothing for people, but you look at something like this that says vaccinations save children's lives, and you see that for 25 children you spend $25 and you can get a vaccination to save a child's life. I mean, that's just one of the many, many things listed in this catalog, and it's a wonderful thing. Can people get this catalog by going to the website?
They can, because it's all online at redcross.org/gifts. And then they can peruse the catalog, make that gift that really does have meaning. You can do it in honor of someone. So then we will send you a little gift card that you can give to the person saying, the gift that I gave you this year is 25 measles vaccinations, for example.
That's wonderful. I love it. And of course, we'll have information, as always, right here on Casa.com. Cindy, thank you for being here. Happy holidays to you.
And to you.
And God bless you for all you do for everybody. And still ahead, well, have your holiday dinner at one of the top boutique hotels in the country. And you don't have to go very far at all. Don't go away.